Hi everyone, Greeno here and welcome to another episode here on Greeno Eats. Now today I am down in Weymouth and as you can see behind me, it is an absolutely glorious day. We're in September now, but we finally got a little bit of summer by the looks of it. We've come down here today to Weymouth, like I say. We are going to a seafood festival today called Seafeast. It's just down, I think they've taken over a car park behind the Pavilion Theatre, so we're going to go down there, take a little look at what's around and hopefully get something delicious to eat. Let's go.
So as I said, it's a glorious day in Weymouth, and the town is really busy with people hoping to get a nice beach day in at the end of what's been a pretty disappointing summer. But no beach day for us today, as we're heading into Seafeast, on the hunt for whatever fishy delights we can find. This food festival is taking place in a car park behind the Pavilion Theatre, and it's pretty busy when we arrive. The first thing we spot is a wine drinking area. It's only just after 11 AM, so maybe a little early for that today. Lots of seafood options around, and one of the oyster stalls is already doing a brisk trade. It's not just food stalls here though, there's stalls selling artwork and stages with cookery displays and talks. But the main attraction for me is the street food stalls, and there's a wide variety of them here. Of course, there's fish and chips, but the menu looks a little limited, and I think we should be a bit more adventurous today. Mrs. Greeno is a big fan of Thai food and made a beeline for this stall, selling Thai seafood items. She picked up a mixed starter for £12, which had a wide variety of items held within, and came with a vividly coloured bag of prawn crackers. Of course, I had to try the green one, and it was great. Really fresh and crunchy, with a good prawn flavour. Next up, breaded king prawns. Fried until crispy, sweet, juicy, and absolutely delicious. Onto a vegetable tempura. Thinly sliced vegetables fried in a batter. Tasty enough, but a bit too greasy for my liking. They had some little prawn and vegetable dumplings, which were really soft and very tasty, with a good hit of ginger. Fried fish was next. A white fish, maybe cod, fried in batter and doused in sweet chilli sauce. That was really good. We also got a large vegetable pancake roll, again fried in batter, containing a very flavoursome mix of vegetables, with that ginger taste prominent again. Overall, for £12 as a sharing dish, I think this was good value. We all enjoyed it, and I was lucky enough to get another prawn. Little'un loved the colourful crackers and couldn't get enough of that spring roll. Another oyster stall here. After eating that fried Thai food, I wasn't quite feeling brave enough to take them on. The paella stand looked great, and I wish we'd ordered when we saw it, as they sold out later on, so we missed out. One of Little'un's favourite things is squid, so she was excited to see this stall specialising in squid. We ordered the salt and pepper squid with paprika mayo for £10 a portion. It was frozen squid though, and although it looked decent, I found it very greasy and chewy. Not enjoyable at all, and I only had one piece. Little'un wolfed it down though. This mussel vendor looked interesting, but as the only one of the three of us who'd eat them, I decided to pass and find things we'd all try. The heat was starting to get to us, and Little'un saw this lemonade stall that she really wanted to try. She picked the raspberry flavoured one, and although she didn't want to be filmed drinking it, she did really enjoy it. I had a little taste, and it was good. Sharp, sweet, and refreshing. But us grown-ups had seen that a local brewery had an area set up, so we headed there, and I got a nice, cold IPA. As I said, it was really hot, and that first sip definitely hit the spot. Mrs. Greeno even got in on the act, trying a peach lager, which she enjoyed so much, she even had another one later on. I had a go at this beanbag tossing game, and I thought I was doing okay, until I discovered I was supposed to be stood much further back to play it. Time for some more food, and I was excited to try this lobster brioche roll. Diced lobster in a mayo sauce with pickles and salad. Looks great, although a bit punchy at £15. I couldn't wait to tuck in though. The brioche roll was lovely and soft, with a buttery flavour, and the lobster was cool and fresh, with a delicate taste. And the salad gave a lovely crunch. All in all, a delicious roll, if you don't think too much about the price tag. While I was trying that, Mrs. Greeno had been in another queue, and look at the bounty she returned with. Half a grilled lobster, doused in butter and lemon, and some crab-infused mac and cheese. Just look how silky and unctuous that pasta dish looks. Before trying that though, we wanted Mrs. Greeno's opinion on the lobster roll, and she loved it. She'd never tried lobster before. This was a first. It was left to me to pick the grilled lobster from the shell, which meant I got first dibs on that lovely claw meat. Little'un said she wanted to try it, although she looks less than keen to be honest. And when she tasted it, she was unimpressed to say the least. All the more for myself and Mrs. Greeno then. Time for the crab mac and cheese, and again it looks so silky, I can't wait to dive in. It had a delicate flavour, mild with cheese and sweet with crab, but balanced pretty well. Little'un didn't let her lobster experience hold her back, wanted to give the pasta a go. I wasn't sure if she was enjoying it. After a little period of thought, she was straight back in for more. This eating had made her thirsty again, and she'd spotted a Dorset teas stall which sold iced fruit tea. She picked a strawberry flavoured one, which you got to pour yourself. And while she definitely had enough of being filmed at this point, she still enjoyed the tea. Apparently, that didn't cool her down enough though, and she was then after an ice cream. She picked cookie dough and Oreo flavours and said they were amazing. Time to consider how much we spent today. Gonna need a big chair for this one, I think. Entrance was £20, and on food we spent £60, although that did include 2 high-ticket lobster items. Drinks and ice creams were about £30, making a total just shy of £110. So definitely not a cheap day out.
Right, so we really enjoyed our time at the Seafeast or Seafest or however you want to call it. It was a good little food festival. Plenty of variety there. Lots of different things to try. Some things like I said in the voiceover hadn't been tried before. Mrs. Greeno had never had lobster before, nor had Little'un. Not the cheapest day out, it has to be said. Obviously in the voiceover there I've given you a little breakdown of how much it all came to. Off the top of my head it's about £110, including the 2 tickets to get in. But we did have 2 lobster dishes, a crab mac and cheese, that Thai stuff, 3 beers between us. So, it costs what it costs at those kind of places. And if you're going to go along, you might as well try and enjoy it, hadn't you? You can't really scrimp and save. Because otherwise what's the point in going? So yeah, but I think it was a good one. I think they do it pretty much every year, so yeah, maybe we'll go again next year. We'll have to wait and see. Right, so that's going to be it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, you can always leave a thumbs up on there for me. It does help with the channel, and if you're new around here, why not consider clicking that subscribe button, ding the little bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. Right, I'm going to go and have a little bit of exercise, go in the swimming pool and whatever. And yeah, just trying to work off some of that mac and cheese, I think. Got to be done. Anyway, hopefully this weather holds out. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.